By the time you turn 25, something quiet but profound begins to happen inside your body, something no one warned you about and no mirror can explain at first. Your collagen production begins to slow down, not dramatically, not overnight, but steadily, relentlessly, year after year. And collagen is not just a beauty protein, it is the literal framework that holds your skin together, the invisible scaffolding that keeps it firm, elastic, and resilient against gravity, time, and stress. Scientific studies show that after 25, collagen declines by about 1% every single year. And by the time you reach your 40s, your body is producing significantly less collagen than it once did, while breaking it down faster than ever before. This imbalance is why skin thins, wrinkles deepen, and sagging becomes visible even in people who drink water, use sunscreen, and follow skincare routines religiously. But here is the part most people never hear. Aging skin is not only the result of time passing, it is the result of missing raw materials. Collagen is made inside the body from amino acids, minerals, and vitamins, and without those building blocks, your body simply cannot maintain youthful tissue, no matter how much it wants to. Research shows that oxidative stress and chronic inflammation dramatically accelerate collagen breakdown, and modern lifestyles filled with sugar, processed foods, stress hormones, and environmental toxins create the perfect storm for collagen destruction. In fact, high sugar intake causes a process called glycation, where sugar molecules bind to collagen fibers, making them stiff, brittle, and more likely to fracture, leading to deeper wrinkles and loss of elasticity that no cream can reverse. What makes this even more shocking is that many people spend hundreds of dollars on collagen supplements and topical products, yet remain deficient in the nutrients that allow collagen to form in the first place. Your body does not absorb collagen like a brick and place it under the skin. It breaks it down into amino acids, and then it decides whether or not it has the minerals and antioxidants required to rebuild it. Without sufficient zinc, copper, vitamin E, and anti-inflammatory fats, collagen synthesis stalls. Studies published in dermatological and nutritional journals consistently show that nutrient deficiencies impair fibroblast activity, the very cells responsible for producing collagen and elastin in the skin. This is why collagen loss is natural, but collagen support is a daily choice. Populations that consume nutrient-dense whole foods rich in antioxidants and essential minerals consistently show slower visible aging, stronger connective tissue, and better skin integrity later in life. Research on traditional diets reveals lower rates of premature wrinkles, not because of genetics alone, but because inflammation is kept low and collagen is protected rather than constantly under attack. When the body is nourished correctly, it prioritizes repair. When it is deprived, it prioritizes survival. The most unsettling truth is that collagen loss often becomes visible long after the damage has already been done. By the time wrinkles appear, the collagen network underneath has already weakened significantly. But the hopeful truth, backed by science, is that collagen breakdown can be slowed and collagen production can be supported even later in life when the body is given consistent daily nourishment. Clinical studies show improvements in skin elasticity, hydration, and thickness when diets are corrected and inflammatory triggers are reduced. Youthful skin is not a race against age, it is a relationship with your body. Every day, your cells ask a simple question: do we have what we need to repair, or do we let ourselves fall apart just a little more? Collagen does not disappear because you aged. It disappears because the body was no longer supported. And the most powerful realization of all is this: the same habits that silently destroy collagen can be replaced by habits that quietly preserve it, one day at a time, one choice at a time, long before the mirror ever tells the story. Deep beneath the surface of your skin, something extraordinary is happening every second of your life. Millions of cells communicating, repairing, rebuilding, or slowly breaking down, and what determines which direction they choose is not your genetics alone, but the nutrients you deliver to them every single day. Almonds, pumpkin seeds, and flax seeds may look ordinary, But inside these small foods are biochemical signals that tell your skin whether to strengthen itself or surrender to time. Scientific research confirms that skin aging is not just about years lived, but about oxidative damage, inflammation, and micronutrient depletion, and these three foods strike directly at all three. Almonds are one of the most concentrated whole food sources of vitamin E, a fat-soluble antioxidant that protects cell membranes from oxidative stress. Studies published in dermatological research journals show that higher vitamin E intake is associated with improved skin elasticity and reduced wrinkle depth. Because vitamin E neutralizes free radicals before they can attack collagen fibers. Free radicals are unstable molecules generated by UV exposure, pollution, stress, and poor diet, and they literally punch holes in the collagen matrix of the skin. Without adequate antioxidants, this damage accumulates silently for years. Almonds also supply copper, a trace mineral required for the enzyme lysyl oxidase, which cross-links collagen fibers and gives skin its tensile strength. Without copper, collagen becomes weak and disorganized, even if protein intake is adequate. Pumpkin seeds work on a different but equally critical pathway. They are one of the richest plant sources of zinc, a mineral so essential to skin integrity that even mild deficiency has been linked to delayed wound healing, thinning skin, and accelerated aging. Zinc regulates fibroblast activity, the specialized cells responsible for producing collagen and elastin. Research shows that zinc deficiency reduces collagen synthesis at the cellular level, while adequate zinc intake improves skin repair and regeneration. Pumpkin seeds also contain phytosterols and antioxidants that reduce inflammatory signaling in the body, and chronic inflammation is now recognized as one of the primary drivers of premature aging. Inflammation activates enzymes called matrix metalloproteinases, which actively break down collagen fibers. This means inflammation doesn't just stop collagen production, it actively destroys what you already have. Flax seeds complete the triangle of protection by addressing inflammation at its source. They are one of the most potent dietary sources of alpha-linolenic acid, an omega-3 fatty acid shown in multiple clinical studies to reduce systemic inflammation and improve skin hydration and smoothness. Omega-3 strengthen the lipid barrier of the skin, preventing moisture loss and protecting collagen from environmental damage. Research also shows that omega-3 intake can reduce UV-induced skin damage, meaning flax seeds help defend collagen even before wrinkles appear. Flax seeds additionally contain lignans, powerful polyphenols that act as antioxidants and help balance hormones, which is especially important because hormonal shifts accelerate collagen loss as we age. What makes this combination so powerful is that these foods don't work in isolation. They work in synergy. Vitamin E protects collagen from oxidation, zinc enables its production, copper strengthens its structure, and omega-3s prevent the inflammatory destruction that breaks it down. This is why populations consuming diets rich in nuts and seeds consistently show better skin integrity, stronger connective tissue, and slower visible aging compared to those relying on ultra-processed foods. It is not a coincidence, it is biochemistry. Perhaps the most unsettling truth is that collagen loss happens quietly, long before it shows on the surface. By the time wrinkles are visible, the nutritional damage has already been accumulating for years. But the hopeful truth is that the body responds quickly when given what it needs. Studies demonstrate measurable improvements in skin elasticity and hydration within weeks of correcting nutrient deficiencies. Your skin is not passive. It is alive, responsive, and constantly listening to what you feed it. Every almond, every pumpkin seed, every spoon of flaxseed is a message to your cells, a message that says repair instead of decay, strength instead of fragility, resilience instead of surrender. Youthful skin is not created by fighting aging, but by feeding life at the cellular level, day after day, long before time ever leaves its mark. Modern society has taught us to believe that youth can be bought, bottled, injected, or applied to the surface of the skin. Yet scientific evidence reveals a far more uncomfortable truth. The skin does not age from the outside in, it ages from the inside out, and no cosmetic product can override the biological signals created by your daily habits. Research in dermatology and aging science shows that topical treatments influence only the outermost layers of the skin, while collagen, elastin, and structural integrity are controlled deep within the dermis, where nutrients, hormones, and inflammation dictate whether tissue is repaired or slowly dismantled. Studies show that the average person applies skincare products for years while continuing dietary patterns that actively destroy collagen. High sugar intake triggers glycation, a process proven to stiffen and deform collagen fibers, making them fragile and prone to breakage. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, which suppresses collagen synthesis and accelerates tissue breakdown. Sleep deprivation reduces growth hormone release, a hormone essential for skin repair and regeneration. These are not cosmetic problems, they are biological ones, and biology responds only to consistency, not quick fixes. What makes this reality so difficult to accept is that damage caused by daily habits is cumulative and invisible at first. Research shows that collagen degradation can occur for years before wrinkles become visible. By the time sagging skin appears, the underlying collagen network has already thinned significantly. This delay creates a dangerous illusion, convincing people that their habits are harmless until the mirror finally reveals the cost. Science confirms that aging is not sudden, it is the result of thousands of small, repeated biological decisions made every single day. Consistency is where the body keeps score. Nutritional studies repeatedly show that diets rich in whole foods, antioxidants, and essential fatty acids correlate with improved skin thickness, elasticity, and hydration over time. Not days, not weeks, but months and years. This is why expensive creams fail where simple habits succeed. A topical product may temporarily improve appearance, but it cannot override systemic inflammation, micronutrient deficiencies, or oxidative stress happening internally. The skin reflects the environment it lives in, and that environment is your bloodstream. Shocking research in aging science reveals that even mild chronic inflammation can increase collagen-degrading enzymes by up to several 100%. These enzymes, once activated, do not care how expensive your skincare routine is. They will dismantle collagen relentlessly until the inflammatory signal is removed. This explains why people with similar genetics age so differently. One body is constantly repairing, while the other is constantly inflamed. The most powerful interventions are often the least dramatic. Eating nutrient-dense foods consistently, sleeping deeply, managing stress, and reducing inflammatory triggers create measurable biological changes over time. Clinical studies show that when these habits are sustained, fibroblast activity increases, collagen breakdown slows, and skin quality improves even in older adults. The body does not punish age, it responds to signals. When the signal is nourishment, the response is repair. What truly separates long-lasting youth from temporary appearance is patience. The body operates on timelines that do not match marketing promises. Collagen fibers take weeks to form and months to strengthen. Skin renewal follows cycles, not miracles. Those who commit to daily habits rarely see dramatic changes overnight, but over time their skin tells a different story, one of resilience rather than decline. This is why consistency outperforms cosmetics every time. The most unsettling realization is also the most empowering. No product can save skin from habits that harm it, but no age is too late for habits that heal it. Biology is always listening. Every meal, every night of sleep, every moment of chronic stress sends instructions to your cells. Youthful skin is not preserved by fighting time, but by cooperating with the body day after day. And when consistency becomes a lifestyle rather than a phase, the skin does something remarkable. It remembers how to repair itself, quietly, steadily, long before anyone else notices.